way back.
Sound
Back.
Niggas
Way
and guns.
back.
Yeah, let's go. Choke, no joke. It's all the projects in the world. You ever been to a project barbecue? Yes, I have. Played the half, extra hours for more cash. To go half on that coke and yak. Get to the block cause it get packed. Little babies, adults for crack. We feed them too, we don't pump like that. Plus it's like us, giving back. And they sales is the reason why we got so many packs of chicken. The hood not missing. Muslim said don't put pork on chicken. They got on Al about that, they thought he didn't listen. He wasn't been touched from them government missions. But they forget that when they bite that chicken, this is when the players get knocked, cause it's hot out. The sexy show out, glowing with the back glass on the mouth. She see you with the next chick, then she them out. Hustlers them out, just for nothing. Bustin' for attention, just dumbin'. Cause we know y'all ain't bustin' nothing. You ever been to a project barbecue? Kiss sprinklers, deep thinkers, playing chess, our heads on your left, blowing gas. My Puerto Ricans playing handball, Miguel and Heck on the court. Niggas wanna be like Mike. Life's a box of chocolates, you're riding the pipe, playing the bench, kids on the fence. Watch your po-po, chase Prince. Don't dismiss your brethren for dumb shit. Keep it gangster, don't shit where you live. 12-1 right up in your crib. You never been nowhere, where else could you live?
What's that?
That's Gangsta Boo coming through, throwing it up, fucking his muffler up, scraping the concrete with Willie's so sweet. He got escorts by the chief of police from 233rd Laconia to Gun Hill Road. Got knocked, didn't tell like Joe.
Period.
Choke no joke. Yeah. You know what Choke no joke. You know what it is. Let's go. 2020, rich niggas, money funny. We got killer bees and I lost my honey. My little sex master, yeah, she was a distraction to my mathematics. Then Corona happened. The government capping on what's really happening. Rock Nation signing niggas that's out here ratting. And Jay's the captain of the ship. Ain't this a bitch? You keep his sign and snitch. We lost Andre and Rich. Life's a bitch. Can't have a funeral no matter if you rich or poor. Overpopulated at morgues. Funeral homes, bodies all on the floor. No food in stores, no me no more. These the last days if you never prayed. Have faith, all sorta illicit days. Yo, it's tough. When you see Puff rock a hoodie with his baby mama hanging from a cross, you lost. Damn, you told the CEO on the gram he was a handsome man. That's sexual harassment in front of millions of fans. You made Fab wanna scram like Sunday Letitia. Joseph don't leave, Mary and Jesus. Sags, self-pleasing, some sneak thievers. If we were kids, you call them flat leavers. They use you, don't need you. It's birth you, then see ya. Cross you, then be ya. Curve you and flee ya. Niggas wanna be you until they see you. They idolize you like you in the case. Nigga, you know who got punched in the face, in the A on stage, or any place. A nigga like me never retire like Mace. And don't even care if the church is the escape. Last real nigga alive amongst your face. Y'all big mad, no frosting on my face. You can't come out, Epstein flight log is out. And tell us, what that spirit cooking about? Head to head with a satanist and niggas in doubt. The power of the dark side block me out. That's why I'm black and get it in any sport trick. That's why you the non-factor. 6ix9ine keep acting like you ain't acting. You wasn't flagging in the court yapping. That tough guy on the gram was just blabbing. Nigga, you cap. I'm the king of New York. At y'all niggas, I'm laughing. That's the closet. Action, nigga. That's the closet. It's the king of New York. Choke, no joke. We here now. You know what it is. Eat a wall, stand up. No palm tree the trees and the palms of dealers and fiends. Late night roam the streets. Weed is weaker, but it's cheaper. Not many chicks frontin' like divas. Out west, every chick's a model like Eva, and you know I'm far from believing her, so I'm G'ing her like she G'ing me. Banging in LA is a different thing. At the end, you eat that on the bang. Getting out, doing better things. On Sunset, where they hang. Hollywood, where they hustle for change. Times Square here, it's the same. No matter where you go, you'll find a lane. On the west, they kick it with Kane. On the east, trees the souls you think. East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. When I'm on the west and I'm doing my thing, don't offer me coke or your nose I bang. Friends don't offer other deadly things. Thanks for the hospitality, we'll still hang. I won't judge you, leave me as I came. On the road to success, top of the game. Eat all the finer things in the food chain. Teach my kids to do the same. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your glasses, take a toast. If you rap, East Coast. Gotta love life and offer wonderful things. Being to travel is a privileged thing. Came back to the east, air wasn't fresh. Streets filled with trash, various people in the eye. It's easy to tell who's upper middle class. Police and racism, same as crash. Back to where they not social, where they less vocal. When they don't know you, be careful, show you around the East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, East Coast, whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Pop your bottles and toss the cork. If you rap, West Coast. Both coasts are known to give you fame. Got paparazzis playing cameras your way. Got you bobbing and weaving like Cassius Clay. Most thugs turn Muslim in older days. Change their name to Allah they pray. Probably till they decay. This go out to the east and west. For Big and Pac, y'all, let's connect. Whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Grab your raps, roll it up. If you rap, West Coast, whether East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. You can't get the West without the ES. So it's manifested that we connect. You know what it is. Choke, no joke. Learn from mistakes, baby. You know what it is. Greg on the track. Rest in peace, baby. Either war, we here now. You know what it is. Choke, no joke. Smart treatment, you know. Yeah.
Choke, no joke, Chiggy choke, no joke. Choke, no joke, Chiggy choke, no joke. I'm in the building. Cash House is in the building. I'm in the building. I'm in the building. What up, y'all? Good evening. Choke no joke. You already know. Truth be told, all day, every day, even on the holiday, even on your birthday. You know what it is. We here. I was a little parched. Ciao to all of my Italians out there. All right. Buenos noches to all my Latinos, my Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, all my Latinos, Spanish. All right. Good evening to all my white people and black people, Americans. I'm not forgetting any. I'm forgetting a lot because I don't know a bunch of languages. I'm just learning. I'm learning. Arrivederci. Joke, no joke, man. I'm in the building. My man 20 Twins in the building. Riz Lyricist is in the building. I got the hookup is in the building. Braina is in the building. Choke, are you going to speak on Beyonce and her spooky ass picture? Yeah, I think I'll lead off with that because I didn't get to it yesterday. Joel King in the building. Vintage O, Mike Miggity, Mrs. A, Dipset Forever. Leslie in the building. What up, y'all? What up? What up? So, damn, I think I deleted that picture. I ain't want that shit on my computer. Let me pull it back up. I'm thinking I might delete it out my phone too. Evil ass shit. So this picture here has been floating around the internet of allegedly Beyonce doing some type of witchcraft, Satanism, whatever you want to call it. Now, a lot of people say it's photoshopped. You know, her fans, the stands, Beyonce stands, they quick to, that ain't real. That ain't real. That shit could be in her fucking basement and motherfuckers still wouldn't believe it was real. Do I think it's real? Do I think it's fake? To me, it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? She has enough images of Satanism and satanic shit in her music videos for the last umpteen years that this image, whether it's real or fake, it don't even matter. Because we know what side of the fence she stay on. Right? But it's the whole big argument of is it real or is it fake? For me, it could be fake. It could be fake, you know, with this photoshopping and If this makeup today could take a 2 to a 10, then of course this could be fake. Because we see women that don't look no way near what they look like in the mirror in their house than they do using these phones and these filters and everything. So of course this could be fake. Because all y'all women out there with all them filters and everything, y'all fake. So of course this could be fake. Y'all could put y'all women is so if this was a challenge, a Beyonce challenge, not only would y'all do this, but y'all probably could find some way to Photoshop and put yourself right in the same picture. But here's my thing, right? Let's swap this around. See, y'all trying to make me get deep tonight. Y'all trying to make me get deep tonight. And I think I am. You know what? I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's been a long time that I felt this great about the entertainment industry, right? A long time. I was depressed for a long time because I felt like me being too real and being too open and being outspoken was really hindering my career because everybody around me was fake and lying and, you know, smiling in the faces of people that they know they don't like and shit like that I couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? And I stood on my square regardless. You know what I'm saying? And I started feeling like to the point where that is being honest and truthful a way that I want to continue to go because it's like I'm in a room with a bunch of vampires and I'm the only one that's not a vampire and shit. And you know, a vampire don't have no reflection. So I got this mirror and I'm in the room and I can see all these motherfuckers as vampires, right? But they don't know I got this mirror, right? And it's like the movie They Live, where you could put the glasses on and you could see all the evil people and stuff. That would be the epitome of me in the entertainment industry. I ran into the brick walls, and instead of me saying, God damn, what the fuck? Why is this wall here? I started looking for where the first fucking brick was laid. And me searching for this the first brick in this wall that is blocking you from getting to the other side, I started going down the rabbit hole, searching for the first brick. Who put this first brick here to pull this wall up to stop heterosexual people from getting to the other side of success? So I start digging and I start digging and I'm going through brick, through brick, through brick, through brick, through brick, through brick, pulling them up layers by layers, by layers, by layers, by layers, by layers, by layers, by layers. And it starts revealing to me that, you know how in the movie Higher Learning, when Ice Cube say that the line, we behind enemy lines, dog. That's how I felt. By the time I got to the first brick, I looked up and everybody around me was a part of that shit. And I didn't realize it until I go and lift up the fucking, I'm getting to the bottom of the bricks, and let's just say when I get to the bottom of the bricks is water, and I see the reflection, and I see the reflection of myself, and everybody over me looking, and they all got the evil face. All these motherfuckers is demons over my shoulder looking, and I got to get up and act like I don't see these niggas as all demons and slide up out the party. Pew! Right? So, and this, I'm just making scenarios in my head as I go along because none of this shit is written down. Right? So, right now, with all that's going on, it's like I don't feel good that people are being outed, so to speak. But I do feel good about the information that's being released, because the information that's being released, it cooperates my story that I've been telling y'all for years about how, excuse me, I don't know why I keep burping. It cooperates the story that I've been telling y'all about, these years, all these years about, whether hitting the brick wall, the glass ceiling, the doors, however you want to do it, right? So it's like now, for some reason, I don't know why, because for years, for decades of me telling y'all this, I was looked at it as a whistleblower, and I wasn't blowing no whistle. It was just the truth. And it's like, it's so many of us in this entertainment industry that, damn, somebody sent me something that, please tell me how I screenshotted it. I did. It's like all these years, what's that noise? All these years that I've been saying this, is like you get from a lot of people, oh, you hating, right? But I lost my train of thought, but let me gather it back. The part that's making me happy is, like I said, I feel vindicated because a lot of this information that's coming out, I've been saying it. And the other part that makes me happy about it is I never succumbed to it. And the fact that it gets to come out, I get to say, fuck y'all, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like I get to cheer, like, yeah, fucking like tell the people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because at some point, I feel like with all that's going on, that shit is gonna have to stop. Like the blocking because a nigga can't fuck you, pardon my French. The block you because Even the women that go through it, or with the lesbian women in the industry and power positions. You know what I'm saying? It's like like I said, I don't wish no bad on nobody and them being out in their little secret life, but it's like finally this shit has come to a head. Even though I'm still fucking mad at the Christian Keys dude, because I feel like he not gonna tell y'all shit. He's telling y'all the shit on what's going on. He's telling y'all what goes on, right? But I'm not victim shaming him because he won't say names. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if he went out there to go that far to give intricate details about the incidents and about these people by saying, oh, they black billionaires, which it ain't many. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's doing that for them to offer him money or something, allegedly, not to tell it, right? Because he keeps saying, oh, we're going to have this conversation, y'all. We're going to get, nigga, why did you get up here and go off for an hour and then don't say who you talking about? And let the next person, that's like having a serial killer live next door to you and you don't tell your neighbors. You just gonna let him kill up everybody in the fucking building and shit because the nigga giving you a job. So now you got all this info on him. You've been following him around, watching him kill people and taking pictures and filming it. But now you're going to come forth and say, hey, there's a serial killer out here. And I got all the pictures, the video, the audio, and everything. But I ain't going to tell y'all who it is. And just let the next person get killed. Hypothetically speaking. So I really feel like that live he did was a message to them like, yo, y'all niggas is playing around. One of y'all trying to stop my paper. Y'all acting up because y'all can't sleep with me. So I'm telling the people, yo, y'all did this, that, and other. And if y'all don't stop, or if y'all don't give me the bag, I'm going to say y'all names. Because I promise you, we ain't going to hear no more about that shit no more. That nigga, he going to disappear and he going to go. Somebody either got out the way or gave him the bag. And I promise you, we not going to hear no more about that shit. Watch. Watch. Now let's get back to Miss B. Right? And I'm going to get back to the swamp being drained because that's what I feel like is happening. I feel like right now, with Trump getting that closer to getting back in the office, his duty leaving out of the office was he started draining the swamp. Right? Now he almost back in the office. Right? Because Biden is not fucking going to win. And unless you as delusional as Mayor Eric Adams, I guarantee you this dude, Mayor Adams, is in that club too, allegedly. Allegedly, he's in the club too. Trust me. Look, I'm gonna get back to Beyonce in a second. Let me just let y'all hear this shit Mayor Adams just said. Stu's out his goddamn mind. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, report, and teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair uses of use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. And I will put this up on the top of the screen right here and listen to y'all mayor in New York. I live in Atlanta.
This guy, little Brooklyn guy from South Jamaica, Queens, turned around the city in 2 years when people told me it was going to take 4 years.
Yeah,
and now because of this
but
migrant crisis, it has given a different narrative to this administration.
are you angry at the president?
Listen, I'm angry at Washington, D.C., because the Republicans there are not doing real immigration reforms. We're not getting the resources that we need. I think FEMA should do more. We need to call a state of emergency in this.
The Republicans, hold on, brother. Did you forget that Trump wanted to build a wall and y'all motherfuckers was against it? The Republicans on foreign what? Yo, bro, this dude is out his mind. Y'all opened the borders. Biden opened the borders. You forgot? Yo, bro, this dude's a clown.
In this city with this humanitarian crisis. And so I'm angry at a process in Washington, D.C. that's impacting the economic engine of the country. That's what New York City is.
Should Biden be the president? Should he be the nominee of the Democratic Party next time?
I support President Biden. I said it more than once. I don't have to agree everything that someone is doing. I know what the alternatives are and that they do not look good for the people of the city.
This dude said, he's sitting there complaining about the immigration thing that happened in New York, but he support Biden. And he think Biden is the best man for the presidency. And this man, he's old, bro. That's like us wanting to see Sylvester Stallone get in the ring and play Rocky right now. Not the trainer, like the fighter. No, nigga. We don't want to see Rocky in the ring right now, all flabby and sick. Like, come on, bro. Like, yo, this dude right here says Biden is the best candidate for president. And we drowning. This country's drowning in inflation. Yo, this brother's bugging.
Person to run against what looks like the nominee of the Republican Party, Donald Trump?
I think he is. I think he's the best person to run against him.
Can he beat him?
I think he can. I think he can. I believe that we have to have a course correct. We've underestimated the impact of the migrant and asylum seeker issue that's impacted major cities in this country. This interview right now should be an interview about this guy, little Brooklyn guy from South Jamaica, Queens, turned around the city in 2 years when people told me it was going to take 4 years.
Yeah,
and now because of this migrant crisis, it has given a different narrative to this administration.
Are you angry at the president?
Listen, I'm angry at Washington, D.C., because the Republicans there are not doing real immigration reforms. We're not getting the resources that we need. I think FEMA should do more. We need to call a state of emergency in this city with this humanitarian crisis. And so I'm angry at a process in Washington, D.C. that's impacting the economic engine of the country. That's what New York City is.
Should Biden be the president? Should he be the nominee of the Democratic Party next time?
I support President Biden. I said it more than once. I don't have to agree everything that someone is doing. I know what the alternatives are, and that they do not look good for the
Is he
people
the
of the
best
city.
person to run against what looks like the nominee of the Republican Party, Donald Trump?
I think he is. I think he's the best person to run against him.
Can he beat him?
I think he can. I think he can. I believe that we have to have a course correct. We've underestimated the impact.
Your man's delusional. He's delusional. I'm sorry. Your man is delusional. If he think that is he looking at the polls? If he really think that Biden can beat Trump this time around, after Biden destroyed our country and filled it with immigrants, like, yo, bro, stop, man. Come on, stop. He support Biden. Yeah, all right. Now, getting back to this, like I said, whether it's real or not, we know what side of the fence that Beyonce stands on, right? Her whole tour was dedicated to who? The LGBTQ plus community, right? She had a bunch of transgenders on stage throughout the tour. She had a baby on tour, a little girl underage on an adult tour with cursing going on, weed smoke in the arenas, alcohol in the building, all kind of I don't know how to explain to her how, you know, some of these men are women and these women are men at that age, but you know, that's their child, right? But my thing is this. You know why it don't matter if this picture is real or not? Because y'all don't care. Y'all in love with Beyonce. It don't matter if she was standing there with the devil on her shoulders and you was standing in front of her. You will say that shit was a hologram. You would say, oh, that's a costume. She got a dummy on her shoulders. It wouldn't matter because you are already under her witchcraft. You are under her spell. This woman has not shown her face in a public interview since the pandemic. She has not done any black media since the pandemic. This woman just went on a world tour and did no media. None. Not a Gayle King, not Oprah, nobody. Nobody. And y'all still idolize her, even though she is now distanced from the people. You didn't see her do a meet and greet at her concert with the fans like Usher, Chris Brown, other celebrities do. Only time she stayed elevated amongst everybody in the stadium, except for the people in the cheap seats. But everybody on the stage, she said elevated above them. Y'all all beneath her. She didn't even get down on the stage and go down there and perform with Megan when she let her do a surprise visit. Megan performed at her feet as well. So it don't matter if the picture's real or not, because there are people that's always going to defend her, people defended her daughter being there. Oh, that's her daughter. She wanted to learn how to dance. She wanted to make her a star. This, that, and the other. Disregarding the fact that she's adding an adult function. If I walked in the club with my 11-year-old daughter and was sitting around drinking, niggas is drinking and smoking weed and this, and I got her chilling, or I'm getting ready to do it, I'm performing that night, and she on the stage with me, being my backup dancer, y'all motherfuckers will have a problem with it. But being that you under the spell, it's okay, because she's Beyonce. He's Jay-Z. It's a stadium. There's more room for the weed smoke. It ain't going to really reach her like that. It ain't like it's a little club. This woman has not done an interview with nobody before the pandemic, during the pandemic, came out, dropped an album, dropped another album, the Lion King or whatever the fucking Black is King thing, dropped the Renaissance album, went on tour, and ain't none of y'all motherfuckers see her outside of up on that stage. Y'all niggas ran and bought an outfit for the goddamn concert, a silver outfit, tried to dress her. Motherfuckers even went as far as to buy another outfit and went to go watch the Renaissance movie dressed up like her. You are in a trance. You are a super fan. And it's fine. It's fine. I've seen guys go to LL Cool J concert and wear a Kango and dress up in the troop suit. It's fine. It's fine. But y'all are really under a trance. So when people keep saying, "Oh, is the picture real?" Do it even matter? Did you hear the song "Church Girl"? Do that sound like a gospel song, or do that sound satanic to you? So, like I said, it don't matter if it's real or fake, because it could be real and some of y'all still ain't gonna believe it. It's just like, it's just like Erykah Badu with Marina Amber Brockovich. Remember the lady that was doing the spirit cooking with Jay-Z and in the Picasso video? The lady that smeared blood all over the wall? That's her with Erykah Badu. That's her with Erykah Badu. You see how Erykah Badu look? And if you know who she is, I ain't got to say nothing else. If you don't know who she is, you could go look up. So whether you want to believe that the picture with Beyonce there is real or not, that's up to you. But getting back, let me double back to the Christian Keys dude, right? Because I seen a post on Storm Monroe's page that he said he spoke to somebody in the industry, and they saying that Christian Keys is talking about. Well, let me just put it on the screen so y'all can see it. Just got off the phone with a former industry producer, and let's just say Christian Keys ain't lying. Also, they confirmed that you really can't make it far in this business if you aren't sexually fluid or openly minded or open-mindedly straight. What the fuck is open-mindedly straight? The purpose of filtering out basic straights, aka heterosexuals, is to decrease the amount of potential whistleblowers. What the fuck I just told y'all, right? This 2-hour phone call revealed a lot to me, and let me just say, I'm gonna keep my black ass on YouTube, right? That's Storm Monroe, right? Somebody must have called and gave him some good tea or whatever. But what I want to do is read this again, because it echoes everything that I've been telling y'all about my life in the industry, right? So the part that caught me, that bothers me, is this shit right here, man. It's a lot of it that bothers me in this. But this is how I know that they spoke to a person that's been in the industry and got as far as I got, right? Because he said the former industry producer, and let's just say Christian Keys ain't lying. Also, they confirmed that you really can't make it as far in this business if you aren't sexually fluid or open-mindedly straight, right? That shit right there, right? That's what I'm telling you about, hitting the brick wall or the glass ceiling, right? Sexually fluid, I don't know what the fuck that means, right? But the other part, open-mindedly straight, right? That's what it said. Open-mindedly straight, yeah, right? That, to me, is the biggest crock of shit that is the biggest crock of shit, to try to manipulate your mind to play their games and they trying to convince you that, oh, you ain't gay, right? Let a man play with you and you open-mindedly straight, right? So open-mindedly straight would be allegedly like the Diddy's, right? Where you keep hearing all these rumors and shit, right? And they don't address it because they got a wife, they got a girlfriend, they got kids, this, that, and the other, right? But You ain't getting past that wall or getting through that ceiling unless here's the equivalent of open-mindedly straight. Christian Keys allegedly was open-mindedly straight, right? Why? Because he didn't stop the shit. Why he didn't stop it? Because it would have fucked with his bag, his roles, his money, this, that, and the other. He don't want to struggle, right? So he's going to be open-mindedly gay, meaning he's going to accept all the indecent proposals, the passes that come at him, this, that, and the other, and turn the fucking blind eye to the shit. He going to let a nigga get in the bed with him and let him apologize and shake his hand and then grab his nuts right there. That's open-mindedly straight, right? Because he's open-minded enough to let him keep making these advances towards him and not shut it down, right? You know, the whoever's on the other end or whoever he's talking about, they don't stop until they fucking penetrate his motherfucking jaws or his back pocket, right? So he's going to continue. It's like he's playing hard to get because he's not shutting it down. He's not telling them no. And I ain't saying he got to physically punch a nigga in his fucking mouth and say, yo, I don't play that shit. But there's ways of being stern with a person to let them know, all right, you tried it once. I don't play that shit no more, right? Don't play it again. Don't do it no more. But he tells us he's been doing this for 2005, 2015, 18 years, right? For 18 years, since the Diary of a Mad Black Woman, he's been getting harassed, right? And when he wasn't playing the game, he said he wasn't working, right? So now he doubled back. He's around these people again. They flirting with him again. He got niggas coming out in pajamas, silk pajamas with champagne and strawberries. He got niggas climbing in the bed with him. Niggas grabbing his nuts. You keep telling me these people keep making these advances towards you, and you tell me you was clear with them. You don't, homie, don't play that. But they keep making these advances to you to the point when nigga come and offer you 100 bands to see you naked. And then want to give you a car after that. But you accumulate all these conversations, secret recordings, and things like that you could prove it, but you never shut it down. That's open-mindedly straight. I'm not going to slap the shit out this nigga that grabbed my balls. I'm not going to smack the shit out this nigga that climbed into bed with me. I'm not going to slap the shit out this nigga that rolled up on me in a fucking silk pajama suit with strawberries and fucking champagne like I'm a bitch, right? But I'm going to continue to keep dealing with them. I'm going to keep, letting them keep flirting with me. I'm going to keep staying and working around with these niggas like there's no other jobs in the world. And I'm not victim shaming. I'm just saying, how much shit do you tolerate from one person? And like I said, I'm not saying it got to be physical, but how much do you let a person get into your space, bro? Bare minimum, call the police, file charges, and you deliberately waited for the statute of limitations. Come on, that shit ain't making sense, bro. You deliberately waited for the statute of limitations to be up to come out and talk about it, where you can't get no type of criminal justice done because you let the statutes of limitation run out. With all the evidence you got, you would let the statute of limitations run out. Why? Because you said you don't want no money. Well, you wouldn't get money for a criminal suit. You would get money for a civil suit. Are you saying you let the statute of limitations run out civilly? But it's been 3 days since he came on the internet and say he was going to come and do this, and he ain't do shit. And why he ain't do shit? Because he not going to do shit. Why he not going to do shit? Because that was a low-key, allegedly, extortion plot. Yo, niggas, I got these recordings of y'all. You see he kept going like this? That shit was to taunt the shit out the nigga like, oh, the nigga got to record it. Oh, what are we to do? Nigga call his lawyer. Oh, he keeps saying he got a lawyer. Yeah, you know. But we gonna have that conversation. We gonna have that conversation. Because you know what? I got the evidence right here. You know. Yeah, we gonna have that conversation. We're gonna have that conversation. That nigga's bluffing. He's fucking bluffing. And he's waiting for them niggas to call him and say, no, Christian, I'll give you 200,000, Christian. Don't tell. Guarantee you he ain't gonna say shit. He ain't gonna say shit. They confirm that you really can't make it far in this business if you aren't sexually fluid or open-mindedly straight. The purpose of filtering out basic straights, aka heterosexuals, is to decrease the amount of potential whistleblowers. This 2-hour phone call revealed a lot to me, and let me just say, I'm gonna keep my black ass on YouTube. And see, what they consider whistleblowers is just a person telling the truth. Like, why y'all motherfuckers is hiding in the dark? So ain't nobody blowing no whistle. It's like, all right, so I can't work with you because we have a difference in sexuality. Ain't that some type of form of sexism? Like racism? I can't work with y'all because you scared that I might see some shit and say the truth. Christian Keys let Tyler tamper with his chill out, Iceberg. Like, and see, and this is why I say I feel vindicated, because I feel like a lot of the shit that I've been telling y'all is coming to the forefront. And I'm glad it's happening now. I'm glad even, you know, with that last message I just read from Storm, because I noticed that there's this collective effort to keep straight men out of the business, because all these guys is in these women that's in the powerful positions or in these in mainstream, they all a part of the shit, bro. 85% of them. This is why some of them could jump in the game and just prosper at any point, because they part of that what he said, open-minded, what the fuck he call it? They open-mindedly straight. That's what I'm gonna start calling these niggas. These open-mindedly straight niggas, right? So I kind of pray for this day. You know what I'm saying? Not that I wanted anybody's sexuality to be out there, but for people that I've been preaching to about the industry, that came in and came to me for advice, and I'm telling them this is what goes on. This is what you're going to be dealing with. This is what you face with. Now they getting to see it, and I believe if Trump get in that White House, boy, you think that they already pulled the stopper out the drain right now? Like the swamp is being drained right now, real slow. Starting with Diddy, the same person that called Trump a racist, right? That nigga was running around with Trump fucking for years, bro, decades running around with Trump. As soon as Trump became president, he couldn't fuck with him no more. And if you listen to Jonathan Odie, he said in that meeting with the police that they had to turn on Trump because he was an alpha male. He wasn't going to promote he wasn't going to promote the homosexual lifestyle, and that's why they had to get rid of Trump. And it's why they turned on him and painted him as a racist. Because, like I said, if you've been around the entertainment business as long as I have, even down to the goddamn the show The Apprentice, black people was fucking with Trump. Everybody down there, Arsenio Hall, all the motherfucking people that was on it, Little John, everybody. As soon as he ran for president, all those people that was on his show, those are all the people in the open-mindedly straight crew. All these people in these industries that at the award shows, like these are all the open-mindedly straight crew. You see how Jay-Z be blocking people? And they say, yo, you can't get to that other side. People gonna say, oh, Jay-Z ain't like that. I can't tell you, I never heard that. I'm not gonna say he is, but I'm not gonna say I never heard that about Jay. I'm not gonna tell you I never heard that about him. Now, whether it's true or not, that's something different. But you see how they did Dame, right? You see Dame ain't running around promoting that lifestyle. But Jay-Z got a GLAAD award, right? Didn't Jay-Z get an award, the gay award, the GLAAD award? Y'all remember that, right? Why would he get that award? He got one, his mother got one, and his wife got one. Why would Jay-Z get a gay award? The highest level of the gay community, the Vanguard Award, like the MTV Vanguard Award, he got that from the GLAAD Awards. Why would he get that? And where Dame at? And Dame only talking about women, right? Okay. But I'm not here. I'm not going to out nobody tonight. But I'm going to tell y'all, 85% of these popular people are open-mindedly straight. I like that fucking term. Now that is a fucking great ass term, bro. That I'm jacking that. And this is why, like, you see, you remember when R. Kelly went to jail, or everybody fucking had an opinion, everybody was going on news outlets talking this, that, and other motherfuckers got rid of R. Kelly, right? Look with Puff. Ain't nobody saying shit. Nobody. Why? Because they all in that open-mindedly straight club. Male and female. And see, the thing for me is, I've been in the game for almost 30 years. Some of these people, I've been around them before I even got in the game, right? So a lot of them, and remember, I'm the nigga with the camera that's been around filming for years. So I get to see niggas transition. I've been filming your whole career. If you've been in the game less than 30 years, I filmed your growth. I've seen when you changed. I've seen when you wasn't successful, and I seen you when you got successful and you got a hit record, and then you got the opportunity to walk through those doors. And there's some of y'all that was like, hell no, I ain't open-mindedly straight. And there's some of y'all that said, I am. You know what I'm saying? And went on. So I know the people that was super talented and their career, and they hit the brick wall as soon as they said they wasn't open-mindedly straight. Hit the glass ceiling, ding! Because they wasn't open-mindedly straight. Then there was other motherfuckers, they bust through that brick wall. They put that Frank in their back pocket, and them niggas bust through the brick wall like the Hulk. Nigga took that sausage in their jaw, went through the glass ceiling like Superman. Motherfuckers got to the next level of success, boy, for just being open-mindedly straight. I love that term. It's oh man, it's so much I want to say, but I can't really say it because I would say names. I would have to say names. Like I said, I don't want to out nobody, right? But let me tell y'all a few scenarios, right? I've been tried by a lot of people in this industry. Now, I done talked about Puff flirting with me. and my BT situation and shit, right? But there's other situations, right? Where I met with people that y'all be telling me, yo, Cho, you should be working with so-and-so. And I'll tell so-and-so, yo, I work with you, but I'm not with the open-mindedly straight shit. And I'm not with the satanic shit. You know what I'm saying? End the conversation. All right, thank you. Oh, so nigga, you thought you was gonna fuck me? Wow. Okay. Damn. We can't do business now because I said that. Okay. So the rumors I heard about you were true. Got you. I even had a female multi-million-dollar chick. I ain't gonna even say what she do. Was dating her, and one day I go to get in the bed with her, and she showed me a drawer of DVDs. All these DVDs was women strapped on fucking men. Pardon my French, no lie. And I don't know, whatever my face was, the way I looked at her, she said, Bush, close that shit. So you ain't see that, did you? And I'm like, nah. And once again, I'm heartbroken. Here we go. And these people are all in the elite club. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say nobody names because I'm not here to, like I said, this ain't that. I'm not going to put nobody on blast about their sexuality. I told y'all about that shit. I'm not going to do that, right? No more moving forward, as I said. I done did it in the past. Whatever I said. We're moving forward. Motherfuckers, they sexuality is they sexuality. But once again, that was another situation that showed me that I can't be around these people. And this is why after a certain amount of times, I'm not being around people. I'm not hanging around the industry. I'm not going to the parties. I'm not doing that. I made my name. By the grace of God, when I got into the name, I was everywhere like broken glass. They got an event in Cali, I'm there. They got an event in Miami, I'm there. New York, Puerto Rico, anywhere, I'm there, everywhere, with my camera on my own, doing my thing. That's how I made my name, right? Being everywhere, right? But then I got to the point where it was when I got to the Housewives, that's when I quit the industry because the executives there was gay. They're fucking, pardon me. I'm dealing with damn near everybody on the Real Housewives was fucking gay, right? On the production team, then you got the wives that's open-mindedly straight and shit. Then you got the wives that got all of the gay stylists, hairdressers, makeup artists, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's all cool. But it was very, 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 very fucking gay working on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I'm there, and I probably was the only fucking straight nigga there, right? And they told me that it was going to be a problem because of that. And they wound up eventually being, right? But I'm sitting there hearing the executive producers who was dating each other, talking about who was the top and who was the bottom. And and these niggas is talking that fucking type of shit, and I gotta be cool. I gotta act like this is normal shit. These niggas is talking about which one of them is getting fucked in the ass, and the other one that don't, and it's like nobody's saying shit, right? But if I was sitting there talking about sleeping with a girl, or I had a threesome, or this, that, or it would be inappropriate for work. But these motherfucking white motherfuckers, they sitting there, they talking about all kind of gay shit, right? And that's their show. I don't own the show. That's their environment. That's what they do, whatever. But was it uncomfortable? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then these were the same motherfuckers that turned around and turned against me because I was being too alpha. Same shit happened with me at BET. Fucking now I'm looking back at everything in hindsight. The nigga that I was working with, Crib Service, he came to work in a fucking dress. A man. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But me not being open-mindedly straight, that shit happened to BET too. You know what I'm saying? Me being a alpha male and speaking up for myself, that shit was intimidating to these fucking gay men. Niggas told me at BET too when I went over Crib Service, oh, Joe, you ain't gonna last here. The nigga that run this department, he walk around in the skirt. But now when I look back in hindsight, even at BET, all the interns that would come in, they would always grab the little gay kids. So much shit going through my mind, but I don't certain shit I don't want to say because, like I said, I don't want to throw people under the bus. But man, I'm telling you, this right here is a refreshing feeling for me to have, you know, this Diddy situation and this Christian Keys situation, and I believe that is going to be more people to come forth and let you know that if you was not fucking on no gay shit, you was not going to be. I'm not going to be able to run Revolt. Why? Because I'm not fucking open-mindedly straight. That's what it is, open-mindedly straight. If I was open-mindedly straight and I let niggas come climb into bed with me or grab my nuts or hump on me or whatever, I guarantee you, nigga, I will be fucking the host of the fucking Breakfast Club. I will be fucking running Revolt. All these shit. You can't, yo, that shit has bothered me for a long time, that I know deep in my heart that I don't get the opportunities that motherfuckers that's half as talented as me get just because of that. So y'all got to know, everybody you see, for the most part, 85% of these niggas and women that you seeing in these positions have succumbed to that shit. Don't think they did. And it's been going all the way back since the night when you look at Bad Boy, right? And I'm not trying to kick Puff back in, right? But you had Hype Williams putting transsexuals in Biggie's videos from the beginning. Big Papa, right? Big Papa warning, flavor in your ear. They got transsexuals in the bathroom in the Big Papa video, right? they've been trying to push this lifestyle way back then, right? This is why before I don't even, you know, probably Dre. I don't know if it was Dre or if it was Biggie, but it was either Dre or Biggie. One of them niggas was the first nigga I seen in the bed with two women. Prior to that, I wasn't interested in no threesome. I ain't even thought about it. You know what I'm saying? They in the music videos is when we started seeing women dancing with women. Then they started grooming us with that shit. We saw Madonna kiss Britney Spears. How many of y'all remember that shit? Motherfuckers almost jumped out their seat. Motherfuckers, some people fucking turned their TV off. And then she turned around and did it with Nicki Minaj and somebody else. It's so many women that I know that fuck with women. And y'all think they straight because they with these niggas and the niggas that they with, them niggas ain't fucking straight. This shit been going on and it's like you motherfuckers get turned out. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's a perfect example. And I'm probably going to catch a lot of heat because I said I ain't going to say no names, but I got to say this name to it's the only way I can make the point. Diddy, for years, has had rumors of rappers being his boyfriend, right? The first one I can remember, allegedly, was Mace, right? Now, you remember the story where Cameron talks about how he went to Mace's house and it was a dildo in Mace's bathroom? And he like, yo, what you doing with a dildo in your bathroom? He said, oh, that's Puff's. Right? The fact that Puff and Mace got a dildo in their bedroom, allegedly, bathroom, whatever, however it's fuck, it should tell you that if you look at today, what the fuck is going on, right? With everything that I done told you, right? That it got to be some truth to that, right? Like, I don't think Cameron would just make up some bullshit and say, oh, Mace had a dildo in his bathroom, right? And then Mace says, oh, it was Diddy's, right? My point is this. You know what? Let me see if I can pull it up before I say what it is. Because I like to have receipts. All right, here we go. I just wanted to like pull this up. Like, so what I was saying is like it was rumored that Mace and Diddy was messing around with each other, right? Now, if you didn't believe it and stuff, right? If you didn't believe the rumors, then you heard the Cameron story. And then if you didn't believe the Cameron story, then there was the situation when Mace got arrested. I don't believe it was once. It may have been twice, right? You remember this story right here? The incident supposedly happened on Spring Street in Atlanta around 12 a.m. According to the young woman who was involved in the car wreck, it happened when she was going north and pulled into the left lane, turning lane while Mace was beside her in the right-hand lane. She said she was about to make a left onto North Ave when Mace tried to turn in front of her truck in an attempt to circle the block to pick up a transvestite. The victim appeared on Atlanta's Ryan Cameron morning show to tell what happened with the rapper turned preacher turned rapper again, and then the transvestites. The Shims, they were running up to the car saying, girl, girl, we seen what happened. We seen what happened. It's like 5 or 6 of them because they were working. So they ran up to the car saying, girl, you okay? He's been circling around here like 4 times trying to pick up one of these queens up. When asked by Cameron whether or not she would go back to Mace's church, she empathetically replied, never. Yeah, even, yeah, Pimp C talked about it too. I think it might be. Yeah, this is it right here.
Doing? You know who getting caught in the Range Rover with the bar? You know what's going on in Atlanta, just like I know. You know who got caught in the Range Rover with the bar? Okay?
No, I don't really.
Okay, you know.
Oh
Because
yeah.
if I know you know, because you in Atlanta.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
So let me say this. All the real street people in Atlanta and all the hardcore UGK fans, I hope I have. You know what's going on in Atlanta, just like I know. You know who got caught in the Range Rover with the boy. Okay?
No, I don't really.
Okay, you know.
Oh
Because
yeah.
if I know you know, because you in Atlanta.
Oh,
Now, I'm not saying this is all alleged. You know what I'm saying? He did get caught, but you know what I'm saying? As far as the rumors of him and Puff, because I done heard rumors of French and Puff. I done heard rumors of Ross and Puff. You know what I'm saying? So, all I'm telling you that is 85% of the people that you see, just like no disrespect, Mr. C. Mr. C was Biggie's Big Daddy Kane and Biggie's DJ, right? He denied it for years. Every time he got caught, he denied it, right? Until he couldn't deny it no more. So you telling me Mr. C brought Big to Puff. right? And no disrespect to Mr. C. I'm glad that he was able to own his shit, right? But when you look at Mr. C and you hear the rumors of Mr. C and you hear the rumors of Diddy, you hear the rumors of Russell Simmons, you hear the rumors of Africa Bambaataa, you hear the rumors, like I'm not going to keep naming niggas, but these are just rumors, and then think of their circles and everybody around them and the labels they was on, the TV shows they was on, the people that they worked with. This is all a fucking mass cesspool of motherfucking openly minded straight people that won't let straight people participate because they will feel like you will be a whistleblower. If you see, I don't want to even say names, bro. If you seen the motherfucking The Thing and the Hulk in the bed together, right? Would you be able to hold that information? Like, yo, I seen The Thing and the Hulk. Them niggas was kissing, right? Now, that's their business. If The Thing and the Hulk want to kiss, if that's their sexuality, right? But they may not want the world to know that they kissing. So for the reason that they don't want the world to know, they motherfucking a nigga can't work with The Thing and the Hulk because a nigga might catch them kissing one day. And they don't want the world to know they kissing because The Thing is married and the Hulk is married. But both of their wives is fucking each other too. But being the fact that people can't understand this type of lifestyle, we're going to keep all y'all out so y'all don't be a whistleblower. Just like Jamie Foxx. From what I'm hearing, Jamie Foxx wasn't sick. That nigga was allegedly at a Diddy party and was running around talking about there's a lot of gay shit going on in here, and they beat his ass and put him in the hospital, allegedly. That's what the alleged truth is. What happened to Jamie Foxx? Shit was in no fucking cold. He got his ass whipped, allegedly, for fucking running around one of them Puffy parties. That's why you kept hearing Puff name in the beginning. But remember how the game started for hip hop. Andre Harrell, Uptown, Russell Simmons, Queens, Africa Bambaataa, the Bronx. You have Fly Ty for Brooklyn. Out of those four, who didn't prosper long term? Fly Ty, the straight nigga. Who did motherfucking Uptown have? Who's their biggest star? Whoever their biggest star, tell me that you think that they straight. Whoever Uptown biggest star was, you tell me if you think they were straight. Whoever Def Jam's biggest artists are, tell me you think that them niggas is 100% straight. Death Row's biggest artist. Tell me that you think that they were straight, or if you ain't hear rumors about them. Think about it. What has Nicki Minaj been pumping? For men to be fucking barbs, to be gay, right? Then ain't Nicki Minaj whole fucking shit is to make men gay, barbs? Why would a fucking man want to be a barb? Not a kin. Why she couldn't have the kins? Because they all fucking push the same fucking agenda, bro. But now it's getting ready to come out. Hopefully. I don't think the Christian dude gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe that what Cassie did may have sparked the mind of many people that may come and drain the swamp of this industry people that won't fucking let you work with them unless you are openly mindedly straight. Meaning they can fucking touch on you and have sex with you, and you can still be straight. We won't tell nobody. You still straight. Just let us fuck on you. You'll still be straight. Let me touch you. You'll still be straight. Nobody will know because they're gonna keep it a secret until they leak the fucking videotape of your ass. Look at Beyonce whole concert. You think this ain't a conscious effort? You don't think this is a conscious effort? All right. Choke no joke, baby. I'll see y'all in a minute on the morning walk. I'm out.
Choke no joke. You already know. Y'all know I love that cooch. You know what this is. I love that cooch. Yeah. It's the A thing. Clean cooch. Let's go. Yo, what's up? My nuts when I wake up. Got morning wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D, her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne, and Medusa in one. And when I look in her eye, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it, for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Up my nuts when I wake up. Got morning wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D, her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned. Had a Corinne and Medusa in one. And when I look in her eye, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it, for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her.
They counted me out, 'cause I didn't wanna get down. Niggas talking about God there. What God? What God are you talking about? Say his name. This nigga went Eric Benet. Now the baddest girl won't show her face. You know your ass in the way when she show up to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And you ain't even say her name. lame. You better say dang. In the streets, we call you roadblock. Nigga, you shot. Nigga, you block rocks. Like when Chris was about to pop. Like MJ moonwalking like Spock. You abuse your power fast. You killed the thought that's black.
Jay told me in no certain terms that, you know, no rapper can really afford to look bad in front of him. So it's almost like we gotta blackball him.
Shout out to Jay-Z for seeing the big picture here.
Yeah, and it was a hard pill to swallow.
Tariq, you kill the weeds, not the seeds that grow the trees. And as long as you alive, Dame should have a milli. Fuck you mean bleed. Nigga, don't get me started. You know I'm retarded and lion-hearted. You flipped on your peeps for those peoples in them white sheets. Like you pro-black. We pass kneeling, how you shit on cap.
Did you kneel in what you stand?
What?
Did you kneel in what you stand?
Okay. I think we passed kneeling.
Nigga, you got the check. The pros went back, and that's no cap. Leaving cap with no salary cap. Your son said you his dad, and you never threw him a pass. Watching his siblings in the stands, say lips, say no, say hands. You say the kid is not your son, they call you Hov, it must be immaculate conception. Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke.
Supreme Bigger Figure, Big Cap, The Warden, The Club King.
The DJ Johnny Walker Red.
MC Frank Jigger, the celebrity's choice.
Sean Brophy, sound engineer.
Choke No Joke, legendary videographer.
Sterling Cox, I was the head of security.
Alpha Grenier.
My name is V.
Omega.
Big G. Vim Rock from the legendary Naughty by Nature.
Styles P, the Ghost, LOX, D-Block.
Tech, Smith & Wesson.
LB Fan, Mr. Cheeks. The Cool, the DJ, the Red Alert.
Kid Capri.
The tunnel was a hip-hop nucleus.
It was the epicenter.
It was the domain, the temple.
It was the Mecca.
Nothing was that melting pot of hip-hop.
They kept the paradigm going.
It's almost like what Rucker did for street basketball. The tunnel was that of music industry.
My Sunday ritual going to the tunnel was, I'm telling you, your ass better be there.
You just pretty much did push-ups.
We had to drink a couple bottles of Hennessy, go get smoked.
Leave the jewelry and watches at home.
Before you even get to the tunnel, you gotta get on the block.
You started from 11th Avenue, and when you got to that door, the search procedures was no other.
First time I ever heard of take your shoes off, open your mouth was in the tunnel.
It was damn near everything but a full cavity search.
Security at the tunnel was no joke.
The beatdowns did happen.
Some of them, if you had that chain out, that shit was leaving with one of them niggas.
We had a handful of cats. When we were taking you out, they were digging in your pockets.
The code check at the tunnel was crazy because you ain't know if you was gonna get your shit back.
Sometimes the bloops happen where you might not get your coat.
A lot of boys wanted to get their girls some fur coats, you know, so I mean, it was free.
The bar was always on till after the tunnel.
You might get fake alcohol. Bartenders might have got counterfeit.
The dance floor is always rocking.
It looked like a video all the time.
The tunnel had a very unique situation at the bathroom. It was co-ed.
The bathroom was Sodom and Gomorrah.
I was like this, looking, trying to look past the dudes like when they was going in the urinal.
The tunnel was a one-stop shop. They had food, they had alcohol, drugs.
I saw weed the tub. It was just oozing money.
Backstage is like the club amongst the club.
That's where all the so-called stars who was scary to be in the crowd, that's where they hung out at.
The dopest things about the tunnel for me to remember is hearing my records get played up in there.
The top maybe of all-time tunnel banger.
Or anything Bad Boy.
Every Biggie record.
Any shit by Hov.
Shook Ones was bananas in there.
Nori Capone, that Bang Bang.
Annie Up.
Any one of Busted joints.
Wild Out would actually start a fight.
The best performance I ever seen, Jay-Z performed in front of the DJ booth. The DJ booth was bouncing like a ball.
Snoop and Dre, when Dre was there.
DMX, Get At Me, Dog.
The king of the tunnel was Jay-Z.
Busta Rhymes.
DMX is the king.
Queen of the Tunnel.
Mary J. Blige.
Foxy and Lil Kim.
Eve.
King of the Tunnel record label wise was Def Jam.
Bad Boy.
The best DJ at the Tunnel was Flex.
Big Cap all day. Flex used to break off the records, but he used to try to bully Cap like, don't spin this because when I get here, I want to spin it. No, nigga, fuck wrong with you?
What the Tunnel did for artists, it solidified their street music.
That gave us a platform, set up Rough Riders, Rockefeller, Bad Boy, slew of other artists.
The closing of the Tunnel, it was kind of sad because that was a big piece of hip hop.
So losing the Tunnel was like a little kid losing Disney.
A famous mosque closing down.
I think when the tunnel closed, it was necessary. Niggas was coming to miss me.
When you hear people of the late 70s talked about Studio 54, the Tunnel was the Studio 54 of hip hop.
Joke, no joke. I'm out. I see y'all on the morning walk. Peace. Tasha Rain. Love you, baby. Thank you. One love.